I'm too nice.
Think so?
But I'm not like that no more.
What
This
broke
summer
it?
changed me.
It got hot outside, you like.
I went to Miami for my birthday.
There you go.
God really be closing doors for you and you don't even know it.
When did it finally hit you like, bro, I'm a mother?
When I had them.
I feel like good dudes don't win. Like,
Good dudes do win in my book.
you think so?
Only the good dudes win in my book. I went through depression during my pregnancy.
Why?
Me and the father of my child.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's Solo, aka Mr. ElevateSolo. You tune in to another episode of ElevateSolo podcast. I ain't gonna lie, y'all, I got a very special gift for me. She's a woman of the people, a real businesswoman. 3 businesses. Miss Santeria Davis, how you doing?
Hi, good.
How
are
feeling?
you today?
I'm blessed. How about yourself?
Blessed and highly favored.
Okay, hold on, y'all. Wait, before we get into this episode, right, I got a quick story time for y'all. So this morning, I was on my way. I was leaving out for work. And y'all know, if you know anything about me, I hate animals with a passion. Like, anything with 4 legs, I hate it. Like, I don't want to be around it. This morning, bro, a fucking, what's it? An armadillo, right? You know what an armadillo look like?
Yes.
If y'all don't, just imagine a big ass rat, bro, with a shell behind it. An armadillo was holding me hostage from work, bro. And I know it don't sound believable, but it was holding me hostage. I couldn't get outside of my door because it was right there, right outside. And I'm beating on the door, telling him to move, like, but he ain't fazed by nothing. So yeah, so like he went and hid in the bushes. And when I say I sprinted for my life, I didn't care if I dropped nothing, bro. I just went and I was gone, like. And I just can't, like, I've been thinking about this all day. I've been wanting to tell this story to y'all just because that's beside the point. How you doing
but what
today?
if you go home and it, never mind.
That's what I was saying, though. Like, so I've been sleep. Like, so even when I leave here, I'm going to the gym just to wait to start a little more time. Hopefully by the time I get to the house, he be asleep. Or he be gone or something.
Or waiting on you to get back.
Come on, don't do that. Don't do that.
I'm just playing.
Anyway, so we finna get to know you. You ready?
I'm ready.
You ready? You sure?
I'm an open book.
Okay. So let's take it all the way back. Like, growing up, like, how was life for you growing up?
I ain't gonna lie, like, I was just brought up in the trenches, like, hard. Life was hard, but it wasn't that hard. You know, how people be like, oh, I grew up bad. Like, I've been needing for this, needing for that.
Right.
Mom and my dad, they were the type of parents to, you know, want their kids to succeed. So, of course, we made it happen. Like, when mama do this, my dad would do this to make sure that we didn't have that lifestyle that they had. They grew up in the hood. They grew up struggling, needing for this, needing for that. Well, not struggling, but you know how it was back in the day. So they just raised us up to be the people that we are today.
So would you say you spoiled? Be real now.
Yeah.
You say you spoiled?
Yeah, I say I'm spoiled.
Be like this.
I don't like admitting to that though, but I am. Like, my dad mainly made me that way. My dad's like my ace boon coon. Like, that's my best friend.
What is ace boon coon? What does that mean?
Ace boon coon, like my best friend, like my partner. Like, if something go wrong, I'm calling my daddy.
That's
like,
hard.
That's how I am with my daddy. Like, I don't know. So I'm just glad we got that bond.
Nah, that's hard. I think I be thinking about, like, having kids and stuff like that. I don't want kids, but I be thinking about don't look like that. Look. Another story time.
You sound confused.
Listen. So look, I was in church like last week, and like it was this little girl. She kept playing with me, and like I'm childish, so like I was playing back with her, like even not even worried about the service. Like, we playing, like she hitting me up. You know what I'm saying? I'm throwing stuff at her, stuff like that. And I'm just like, damn, I'm looking at my sister like, bro, I think I want a daughter, bro. And she looked at me, she like, no, you don't, bro. And I'm like, how you gonna tell me? And then I thought about, like, nah. So it's like, I think I am confused.
You are confused.
I think I am confused.
You just said you don't want kids, then you just said, well, I was playing with this girl, I think I want a daughter. Like, that sounds very confused. That's the definition of confusing.
Okay, it'd be like, just like random, like, it'll be like a random. It just depends on the kid. Like, there's some kids I really don't like, but there's some kids I love.
That you love. That make you want to have kids.
So like that.
Kids are unexpected most of the time.
I feel that. If you could go back 10 years ago from today, what advice would you give that version of you?
I would probably say be patient.
Be patient?
Like, have more patience. I'm always the type of person that's like, I gotta get this done. I gotta do this. But really, we got time. Like, life, you have time. Just slow down. Take a moment to relax and just breathe. Like, that's what I would tell myself.
How old are you?
20.
Wait, is it because somebody told me like don't ever ask a woman their age? Should I not have asked that question, y'all?
Yeah, you should never ask it.
So I ain't listen when they tell me.
Cause I really don't like telling people my age, but
Why not? Like why?
I don't know.
Is there a reason? Speak for all the
No.
women who don't like people asking them their age. Cause I asked a woman one day and she got like, bro, she was heated.
I don't know. I guess it's just
a woman thing.
You're right though. I never even looked at it as like a woman thing. Cause I guess women don't even just come out to men and be like, "How old are you?" Like, I don't think we do that.
I can't just say that.
I don't think we do that. I know I don't. But
okay.
Well, me and the father of my child, we didn't ask each other that when we first started talking.
For real? Yeah, I just jumped into it. Like, what if you found out he was like 47? How would you feel?
Might as well say he about 47. he in his late 30s.
Oh, yeah, that's crazy.
Like, I mean, eventually
you didn't think that was smart, though, to be like, hey, so
we found out before we had a child together for sure. But, like, by the time we found out, we already was feeling each other like we had a bond. So, I don't know.
That's crazy. So, like, what age did you know? Wait, I feel like I told the people a slight introduction. So, for the people who don't know, like, what exactly do you do? It was
so I got 3 businesses. I had 4. I did hair.
Okay.
It's not my cup of tea.
Why you stopped doing it? Oh,
because it's just like too time consuming. Like, it takes too much time and too much effort.
So, like, what was you doing? Like, what type of hair was you doing? Females, male?
Females. I never really did male. I did male, like my brothers, because they always had a whole lot of hair.
Okay.
But females, like braids, sew-ins, quick weaves, all that.
Stuff like that.
But, so I got 3 businesses. I'm the owner of Santeria Treats of Sweets. It's like chocolate covered strawberries, cakes, any sweet that you can think of, I make it. Like, even if I haven't made it before, I know I can do it. It's just me, because I like being in the kitchen.
Now, is it good or is it just average? Like, be real. Don't let.
You know what? I should have brought you some. Why didn't I bring none? Oh my
you should have brought some. Because
right
now I'm going out just out what I think. Like now, you didn't bring none kind of thing. Like
my work speaks for itself for sure. Okay.
Wait, have you ever had a bad review though? Be honest. Like,
the only bad review I had is about like my time, like I was delivering late, but it was because I was so flushed out with orders that day, and customers they had already, they don't understand because they not business owners. They don't understand. But customers that had already pre-ordered, it was Mother's Day. Like, everybody know I'm finna be flushed. I was delivering orders like an hour late. That was my fault though, because I did get up late. Only because I stayed up late making their orders. You know what I'm saying? And then treats, it ain't something that you can make, put it to the side, and finish it later. Like, they got to be freshly made. You know what I'm saying?
How long does it take to make a cake?
A cake? It used to take me like 2 to 3 hours. Now it take me like a hour and a half, because you know you got to give it time to bake. Got to cool off before you decorate it. So, I'm quicker now. But you get me off track. Okay. My second business is the STEP mentoring program. STEP stands for Success, Talents, and Efforts Portrayed. It's a nonprofit. I don't make money off of it. I just really mentor people, and that's just something I do out of my heart, you know. Really mainly younger females, because I feel like a woman can't tell a man how to be a man, you know, in a way. Like, you can coach him on how you want a man to be, but a woman really can't tell a man how to be a man.
But you don't think a woman can raise a man to be a man?
I mean, you can, because I'm raising a son, but I'm just saying, like, he gonna need that guidance from a man someday. Right. Like, it's just some stuff that I can't relate to because I'm a woman. I ain't never gonna go through that. I ain't never go through that because I'm not a man. So that's why I'm grateful that my son has his grandpa and his uncles and cousins that he can look up to. So, yeah. And then my third one, which one did I already say? My treats, my mentor, and my graphic editing business. It's just called Santeria Graphic Edits. That started because I started doing thumbnails for YouTube. So I was like, dang, I'm pretty good. Like, I'm going to start selling these. So that's just like a little side hustle, really. But a business is a business.
So which one is your main focus?
My sweet treats.
That's hard.
Because it's just like, there's something like, if I put out bad product, that's going to always stick with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm putting out bad treats, or if the treat's not good, that's going to always stick with me. I can always fix something in my mentoring program, because it's nothing that, you know, that major. But I think I love my mentoring program more, though. But my treats come first, but I love my mentoring program more.
If somebody wants to If somebody wanted to get something to eat, like they want, like how could they go about doing that? How could they reach out to you?
My Instagram. I really fell off. Like,
don't say you fell off. Say you took a break. Cause it's coming back.
Yeah, I took a break. But I can say I fell off because you can always come back 10 times harder. So I can say I fell off.
Do you think that's what you're doing now?
Yep, that's exactly what I'm doing now. Especially since I got a son, it's something that I have to like. I got something to live for now, in a way.
That's hard.
You know, like at first I ain't had nothing to lose. I got plenty to lose now that I got a son. Like
every decision that you make right now, taking.
Yeah, exactly.
But I want to ask you, like, what you feel like in your life right now that's holding you back from reaching like the goals that you want to get to?
Nothing holding me back. I feel like as long as I pray, keep God first, nothing's holding me back. It's just what I said. I need to be more patient. Like, need to have more patience. Be more patient with myself, with time, and trust that God gonna come through when it's time for God to come through. I can't always want everything on my timing, you know. But I don't think nothing holding me back. And for a minute, I thought like me looking for love was holding me back. I'm gonna say that, but
so you're not looking for. What made that switch?
I got hurt.
You got hurt.
But we'll talk about that later.
Okay, we'll talk. That's cool. Okay.
But I'm just focusing on God right now. Focus on me. And God gonna bring whatever, you know, He want in my life to me, of course. Right. So
I think that's the best relationship to focus on.
Yep.
And once you find that relationship, once you find your relationship with God, that's when you find yourself. And once you find that relationship with yourself, that's when all the other relationships come.
Exactly.
I feel like a lot of times, a lot of people, like you said, that was like one of the things that was holding you back. A lot of us be worried about their relationship. But man, we young, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, right. I feel like you got years. Like, I ain't gonna lie, but I don't see me getting. Okay, y'all, look. I don't see me getting married till I'm like 50. Your life almost gone. But I feel like
your life gonna be gone.
I feel like by that time, like I seen this quote. It's like when I have my kids, everybody else's kids gonna be grown. Like, and I feel like that's very true. Like because like you know what I mean? Like I don't know.
That's crazy. Like, you made me sound a little bad then. Because if God was to bring me my husband right now, I'm ready to get married.
No, it should be like that. And everybody path different, everybody journey different. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's nothing you should be like, I should have did it. Because at the end of the day, that was a blessing. Right. That was a blessing. Like, you got somebody like me, like, I be saying I want a kid, but I know deep down, like, I really do want a kid. I was thinking, like, but like, a lot of it, because I look up to a lot of successful people. A lot of people say that the thing that keep them driven to keep going is the fact that they got a child. Like, they got kids. Like, if it weren't for that kid, they wouldn't be where they was today.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, and I would say, like, once you leave this earth, your child is gonna be that one person that's gonna be like, God forbid, but if anything was happening to me, my mom then would be look at my son and be like, "That's her child. Like, that's her. Like, that's my seed."
You got me.
Like, I know that I'm gonna leave a legacy on this earth for sure. But one, because when I leave, all my business and stuff is going to still be here. But the one thing that matter the most, my son gonna be here. Like, he gonna make sure he carry out what I taught him, what I brought him up as. That's hard.
So look, so you at college, right? You in college also.
I am.
What made straight your decision to go to college?
For one, because you know I'm a full-time mom. And I'm also management at Main Event. So that's kind of time consuming too. I know that I can't go on campus and be like, I'm finna take these classes, then still try to make to work, then still try to spend time with my son. So I needed something online. Straight is online. So I do everything from home. At the beginning of the semester, they drop all your work for the whole semester. Like, you ain't even got to worry about, when is the professor finna drop our work? What is we getting this week? You know, got to do an essay this week, have it turned in by then. They drop everything at the first day of the semester.
Everything at the same time?
Everything.
So, like, when is all that due? Like, it's just all due?
11 weeks from now. So, like, if semester was to start today, it's going to be due 11 weeks from now. No late penalty, none of that. Just complete everything before the semester.
I'm going to have to transfer. Memphis, why y'all don't do that? Come on, man.
Only time you get a late penalty is for the last week. Like, the 11th week, if you're trying to do stuff from week 1, that's when you get a late penalty.
And so how long you been in college right now?
For about almost 2 years.
Do you feel like college changed you?
It ain't changed me. I don't think it changed me. It's just placing me where basically just give me a head start on where I'm going to be 10 years from now. I'm going to say that. It ain't changed me. Because I'm always a person that's like on top of my priorities. Like, I know my work is a priority, so I'm gonna get it done.
I'm saying, how you get like that? Because I need to be like, I be trying to, but I be procrastinating.
Everybody different. Online better for me. Online, if you're a procrastinator, online might not be better for you because you're gonna be procrastinating.
Wait, hold on. I
I
just picked up 3 online classes this week. So you said it.
Hey, are you sick of peeing in the bed? Oh, it's not part of the script. Are you sick of feeling like the people around you are not better in your life? Well, today's episode is brought to you by ElevateSolo. ElevateSolo is a clothing brand. Not only a clothing brand, it's a message spread through fashion that separation is elevation. Because a lot of times in life, our blessings get held back because we have people in our lives holding us back. Separate yourself so you can finally get those blessings you've been asking for. And let me tell you a secret. You can use code podcast and get a discount on anything you want on the site. Yes, anything. All you gotta do is go to ElevateSolo.com, pick any item you want, use code podcast at checkout, and watch and see the magic happen. And I know this is a good episode, y'all, so I'm about to let y'all get back into it. You don't want me to help them stop peeing in the bed, though?
So, you picked up 3 online classes. Okay, how do they drop y'all work? Weekly or?
Yeah, okay,
weekly? Okay, so you wait till about Saturday to do your work.
Stuff like that.
Exactly, like
that. Because I feel like
that's not good time management.
I put like my businesses first. That's like the mindset I'm in. Like college come and my people be on me, but I feel like college comes second. You know what I mean? Like once I get what I'm get done, once I get what I want to get, I put me first. I think that's my problem, y'all, because it hurt me a little last semester, but I got through it.
Well, I don't know. I can't really speak on it because I've been doing online my whole college.
Okay,
so
that's hard. What do you think is a common misconception of you?
That's a good question.
You look mean.
I don't look mean.
Am I tripping? Am I tripping?
I don't look mean. I'm very, very nice. I'm too nice.
You think so?
Yes.
Why you feel like you're too nice?
Because I am. Like, people can do me so wrong, and I still just got.
Yeah, come on back in my life.
I'm not. Yeah, that's how I am. But I'm not like that no more. Cause this summer changed me.
What broke it? This summer?
Yeah.
It got hot outside. You like, okay.
No. What hot outside got to do with anything? No. It was, I ain't gonna lie, quick side story.
Okay.
Ain't gonna take too long.
Good.
I went to Miami for my birthday.
There you go. That's the answer.
Don't ever go to Miami with a friend group, boyfriend, none of that.
Wait, don't go with a friend group or don't go with a...
I mean, well, you probably can go with to a little vacation, but don't bring everybody together. Don't do that.
Why not? What they do?
I came back with just my mom and my sister.
Well, so who went on the trip?
Oh my gosh. And it was really just like, y'all, there was people that's been in my life for a while. It was only 2 other people that went on the trip.
Wait, what the fuck?
How did we come back? We didn't even ride back on the same plane together. That's how one of the other people that was with me did ride back on the plane when we back to Athens. And we didn't talk. We just looked at each other. Well, I don't know if we looked at each other. We just kept going like life goes on. These was 2 people that I dearly loved the most, like the 2 people that's so close to my heart, besides one of my sisters. 2 of my sisters came, one woman came too. We all walked in the Airbnb together. When the time it was time to go back to the airport, it was just me and my sister and my mama.
Well, so you can say a number, how many people was in the Airbnb like when it first came?
It was like 5 of us going. Mm-hmm. But, you know, family gonna always be family, so right. Really, it was just me and 2 other friends. And then, well, not friends, friend and somebody I was talking to. And both of them was gone by the time it was time to go back to home.
Wow.
And I just feel like if somebody in your life don't value you enough to make, out of 365 days, to make your birthday about you, that's a problem.
Oh, so it was a birthday trip for you?
Yeah.
Mm.
And out of 365 days, I just wanted this 1 week, really, because we took a trip. This 1 week to be about me. And those people kept making about them.
Yeah.
So, like...
Very selfish, though.
Selfish. So, you know, and then at the end, it was still my fault somehow. And it just made me think, like... No, it wasn't my fault, but I'm just speaking sarcastically. If we were speaking from their point of view, they're going to say it was my fault.
Mm.
But people that selfish like they are going to say that.
Right.
But, you know, in a way, I feel like God is going to close so many doors for you so that he can open up that one door you've been waiting to open. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like, it's crazy because 2 days before my birthday trip,
That was hard.
I was just crying out to God, and I was just like, God, like, whatever not for me, take it out of my life. Like, I don't even want it a part of my life no more. Not knowing that God was gonna remove them people out of my life.
See, sometimes you gotta separate
Came back,
yourself.
and a lot of people don't know this, but I'm gonna say it anyway. So, before the trip, the friend that I brought with me is supposed to, you know, get me an apartment and, you know, help me with moving. Because when I got pregnant, I moved back with my mama. Because I was like, I can't do this by myself. Like, I don't know what I'm going to do. So I moved back with my mama. But my friend that came with me was going to help me get an apartment. I praised God about it, and I'm like, I don't know what's going to happen, if it's the right decision. But God, you know, like, guide me, right? Went on the trip, all this stuff happened. And the person I was talking to was going to help me get the apartment too, in a way. So, you know, pray to God about that. Went on a trip, came back by myself. Knew that the apartment was out the picture now because we not cool no more. So I'm like, dang, so I'm really just not finna move no more. Like, I didn't put money to the side, pack. Like, I've been ready to move. I came back a week later. I was just crying, and I was just on the way to work. And the lady called me. She was like, yeah, you approved for your house. I said, hold on, God. Wait a minute, God. Like, I was finna lower myself to go to an apartment and be in a really not even I'm going to say East Memphis, kind of not a good area. But then the lady called me and said, you approved for your house in Bartlett. And I said, well.
My homeboy got his car stolen now.
Huh?
Not Bartlett.
I was going to say, hold on. But, like, I was just like, okay. God really be closing doors for you, and you don't even know it.
Right.
Like, he just opened that door for me, and I was just so thankful that I was just being obedient and didn't go apologize to these people, try to get them back in my life. But when God give me signs, when God give you signs, you need to take them.
Right.
'Cause
what I'm hearing from this story is that you had to separate the elevate. So what?
Okay.
Quick 30-second ad, right? So a lot of y'all may be feeling how she was feeling, right? A lot of times in life, God holds our blessings back because we have people in our lives holding us back. So separate yourself so you can finally get those blessings you've been asking for. The reason I say that because ElevateSolo is a clothing brand. Not only a clothing brand, it's a message that we spread through fashion. And right now we got 3 new tees, which are light blue, white, and purple. They're going three tees for $30. And by the time you see the video, it might be closer to the end of the day. So y'all make sure y'all go get y'all tea before it's too late. And back to the
get your teas because I'm finna get 3 teas for $30. Okay.
No.
But right to elevate, I love that.
No, for sure. Appreciate that.
It's hard.
So
you see, I just stole your lingo.
But look, so I want to talk about a little bit about the pregnancy, right? Cause
that's kind of a touchy subject for me.
We ain't gotta go too deep.
No, it's okay.
You ready?
Yeah.
Sure?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
I'm working on a book, so it's gonna come out anyway.
I'm gonna read that. I like reading books now. So even though I ain't gonna be pregnant, but you know, it's right. Okay. So let's talk about that. So the day. So like, when did it finally hit you? Like, bro, I'm a mother now.
When I had them.
For real. How did you?
I'm not gonna lie, y'all. My whole pregnancy, I was just like, I'm just gonna be a mom, you know, nothing major, some slight. Then I had him, and I was looking at him like, oh my gosh, I just had a whole baby. Like, this is crazy. Right. Like, but I went through depression during my pregnancy.
Depression? Why is that?
Me and the father of my child broke up before I found that I was pregnant. Well, when I found that I was pregnant, kind of in between there.
He probably had arthritis in his back. You know, like when you receive certain news at a certain age, you start. Okay. I'm sorry, cause he gonna look at this and be mad at me.
No, he older. He probably won't. But
okay, so he's like he don't know what social media is. Type of.
You know what?
I'm done. Okay, I'm sorry. Come on, let's go.
Okay,
so depression.
Yes.
I like to make jokes out of the situation because it's like it wasn't funny during the process.
I love it.
It wasn't funny during the process, but now you look back at it, you can kind of
be like,
you know what I'm saying?
I made it through.
So I'm saying it got me through a lot. So
yeah. So with us not being together, I was kind of not gonna lie, I was still kind of looking for love in a way. Like I just wanted somebody to love and be there for me. Then Facebook, Instagram, TikTok don't make it no better. You get on there, they cut it up. Yeah, me and my husband, we're pregnant. I'm just like, it's
TikTok
like
can do it to you.
the government. Y'all just listening to me like
Mm-hmm.
I don't like that. So
Well, you know the phones know exactly what you're going through. You
I
be
know,
people looking
right?
at you.
Talking about something, next thing you know, get on the Google. Oh shit!
Yeah.
Like this is exactly what I was just talking
Y'all
about.
know it be people staring at y'all while y'all on y'all phone. Y'all like know that. See, y'all be on y'all phone, especially y'all who be watching certain sites. People is looking at the young dudes. I know. Look, people is looking at y'all while y'all doing what y'all doing. So just be careful, be cautious about that. You know what I mean?
But, yeah,
So,
I went through a really hard time.
So how long did that last? Like your depression?
I honestly don't know. It's just like one
Months,
day I
years?
got up, months, not years, but just one day I got up and I said, God is good. Like, I woke up this morning, I'm producing a baby. Like, I'm finna have a baby.
Many you.
Like, and I actually started talking to somebody, but they didn't work out because he was always asking me, what can you do for me? Now, what can you do for me? I can come, I'm having a baby. That's what I can do. I can have a whole nother human being. Like, but as a man, like, they don't be knowing, like, y'all job is to provide, protect, lead.
Okay.
And men these days don't even know how to do that.
You don't think so?
No.
You
Not the younger generation for sure. It's probably what my baby daddy owed. But he provided at some point. It's just we just went our separate ways.
Let me ask you this. So how far into a relationship, like when you talk to somebody new, how fast into a relationship do you tell them that you got a child?
Oh, that's the first thing I say.
Okay. Did they normally scare them up? I'm asking because
no, they normally
they
let them sink in more.
Wait, you said what?
They make them sink in more. Shoot.
Yeah.
Well, I just say that because I want you to know I've ripped. Like, if you're gonna love me and be there for me, you need to have some type of love for my child too. I need to trust you enough to leave my child in a room with you and you able to keep an eye on him and just be like, oh, don't do that. Or you can tell him right from wrong. If you can't even do that, then you don't need to be talking to me.
Right.
Like,
that's hard.
If you can't help me, because at some point we're gonna get deep to the relationship where I should be able to call you like, hey, can you pick up Carter from school? Or hey, can you pick up Carter from daycare?
Well, so
like,
we 30 minutes into the episode, and now we know the baby name is Carter. We didn't know that.
You didn't ask me that. you didn't ask me that. Okay. But yeah.
So like, what's your view on like relationship now? Are you looking for that, or you like nah? Like right now it's me and Carter. That's a hard name, by the way.
Thank you. I'm focused on God. So whatever God has, I'm not gonna lie. Since I left those two people alone in Miami, God been bringing like genuine people to me, and I don't even ask for it. I don't go looking for it. That's how I know that it's from God. You know, because He done connected me with people that my neighbor, for example. Me and my neighbor got connected again. My neighbor from my old neighborhood, and I'm just like, dang, like all this time we could have been just cool talking, you know, because it's a genuine friendship, you know. So I'm gonna say I'm just focused on God, and God gonna bring it to me. And when He bring it to me, I know it's from Him. Like I don't have to question it because God brought it to my life.
So when did you get like cause I hear you say a lot about God, which is I feel like a lot of people who needs to. I feel like a lot of people need that in their life. Need God in their life. So when did you get? Like, had it always been for you to like put God first through situations, or did it like something happened and it made you hit?
I don't think it was. It was always like a part of my lifestyle, you know, putting God first. I just got off track, but God put me back on track. I knew when it was just like times. It's been many times where I just was like, God. Well, not even. I ain't usually say God. Just be like, I don't know what I'm about to do, but I know who about to do it. Like God. Like,
no, they just caught me on God. You know?
It's be some stuff just be happening. Like,
okay.
I don't know how this happened, but I know God made it happen.
You know, since you had your child, like, is there something like your parents didn't install into your head? You like, okay, when I have a baby, I gotta teach him this. Like now that I got him, I gotta teach him this for this way of living.
No, I won't. You sound like have my mom them.
Yeah, like your parents.
No, this their first grandchild, so they just so excited. Like they They be thinking it's their child, and I be like, this is my son. It's my son.
At least you got like supportive parents with it.
Yes. They real supportive. My mom, my dad, my sisters and brothers, they all supportive.
For some reason, my mom want me to have a baby so bad, y'all. Like, I don't know what it is. She keeps sending me baby pictures. She sent me like baby, like what they be.
You should have one. How old are you? If you don't mind me asking.
I'm disrespected. I feel offended now.
No disrespected.
I'm just playing. I'm 20.
Oh, so yeah. I mean, you still got time, but
no, yeah. She want me to have. See, like my parents did. Like my mom want me to have a kid. My dad like, nah. Like, don't come around me. You know what I'm saying?
Why? That's gonna be their first grandchild.
Yeah.
If you do have one.
And they think I'm gonna be the one that bring them their first child for whatever reason. Tell them, look, bro, I've been celibate for a year. This ain't gonna happen. See what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying, I let them believe what they want to do. But look, if you can give some advice, huh? You don't want you done?
Come
on, you don't want Carter to get bored now.
Carter's not gonna be bored. He got me.
You don't know that.
He growing with me. I'm still young, so.
Do you have siblings?
Yes.
Now you know that there's stuff that you and your siblings.
It's 7 of us. And his uncle is 1 year old. So he got a sibling in a way.
I'm doing my math.
He got a 1 year old uncle.
How that work?
My mom had a baby first. Then by the time she had her baby, I found out I was pregnant. And I was pregnant with Carter, and I had Carter. And now my mom is pregnant again. So he gonna have a sibling. I mean, he gonna have an uncle that's 1 year older than him, and then either a uncle or auntie that's younger than him, 1 year younger than him. Okay, that's all the sibling he need.
I think it's still different though, cause look, like you know, it's stuff that you got 7 siblings, so it's stuff that you and your siblings can laugh and talk about. You can't talk to mama about.
Right, but okay, but he got siblings on his dad's side, and his dad had his girlfriend is pregnant now, so.
Oh, okay. Well, y'all loaded.
Yeah, he loaded.
Carter straight, yeah. No, you can't deal no more.
I mean, I only got Carter. That's the only one I deal with. But.
So, how do you balance like college, businesses, and having a kid?
And work. It's hard. I don't know how I do it. God. I know you. I was just gonna say. I don't know you probably tired of me saying it, but God just. I just wake up.
That's the answer to everything.
And I'm not finna sit up here and tell a story and be like, "Oh, I pray every day." Like, no, it's sometimes where I just get up and just go. But when I just sit back and think about it, I be like, I thank God because He just lead me, guide me down the way.
So, what would be your advice as a female to a woman who's having a baby and you know the father is absent from their life? Like, what would be the advice you would tell them?
Just keep going. Just keep going. Pray about it. Like, don't dwell on the past. Especially if I know me personally, I wanted to work it out. Didn't work. Just keep going. I'm gonna say just keep going because at the end of the day, you gotta live for that child. Mm-hmm. It's not about you no more. It's a way bigger picture. Right. Yeah. Just pray about it and keep going.
Have you ever broke somebody's heart? Let's be real.
Let's be real. I haven't.
You ain't never made nobody drop a tear.
No.
Okay.
Now, I mean, by leaving them alone, probably, but.
Yeah, just breaking somebody's heart.
Just breaking somebody's heart?
Yeah, like, you ain't got to be intentional. You ain't got to intend on breaking somebody's heart to not break somebody's heart.
If I broke somebody's heart by leaving them, it's because they broke my heart by doing something with me, you know? So I just left it alone. And I'm a person of one. I don't know if it's bad, but I only give one chance to people. You only got one chance to fuck me over, and it's just like, we done. Forever.
But I thought you said you was a good person. You said people, see, now you can't forgive me.
I am a good person.
No, you
But if you do me wrong once, you'll do me wrong again.
Okay. You don't think people can change, though? Mm-mm. You don't think people can change?
Yeah, it depends on the situation. Like, you cheated on me. Okay. You just finna automatically not cheat again.
Okay, I ain't gonna argue with that one. Okay.
Right. Like,
what are the characteristics of a good man to you?
Respectful. Honest. Kind. Sweet.
Wait, I said 3.
Lovable.
We can keep going, though.
Okay.
We keep going.
Look, I
didn't say 3. Just keep going.
Romantic. I love a romantic man. Like, I'm the type of person I want roses and handwritten love notes and flowers to my job and lunch to my job. It don't even have to be nothing materialistic. It can just be what you say to me, like romantic.
That's like some movies, like flowers sent to a job out there.
We need to bring it back to life.
Think we need to bring that back? I think I got a homeboy. He said he had sent flowers and stuff, did all this stuff to a female for years, and he found out she like cheated on him. Like he was like real simple. I feel like good dudes don't win. Like
good dudes do win in my book.
You think so?
Only the good dudes win in my book.
Is it true that females like dudes more when they give them like zero attention? Well, not zero attention, but when they act like they harder to them.
No, not for me, because I was just dealing with a dude like that, and he always tell me, "Well, what would you do for me? What can you do for me?"
Maybe he just wants
to do nothing for you, but pray for you. That's the only thing I can do. Pray for you. Sure, we can work it out together, grow together. But you're not finna come to me and ask me what can I do for you.
How long y'all were talking before you said that?
Oh wow. But it ain't even. I would do anything for a person I love. It's the fact that you gotta question it. You shouldn't have to question nothing with me, because everything that I do come from the heart. It's genuine.
But what are your 3 biggest pet peeves?
Snoring so loud. Oh my God, I hate a man that just snores so loud. I can't. Yeah.
Well, that's.
I know we crunching on time right now, but like this man was asleep, y'all. It was our first first sleepover. I'm gonna say sleepover. Like we linked up before, but it was our first sleepover. Okay. It was when I was pregnant. And, like, I already told him, like, we just cool, but I had got so tired. I was like, I do not want to drive 30 minutes home, because I don't stay in Memphis. I'm like, I don't want to drive 30 minutes home. Right. Can I just lay down? Mm-hmm. And he was like, yeah, you can take the other side of the bed. I'll sleep on the couch. Once I said, no, you can sleep in the bed. Just don't be on me. Like, you know. Mm. I woke up. I fell asleep before him. I woke up at, like, 1 a.m. He was snoring so loud. Like, and the pregnancy in me was getting so annoying, irritated. It got so bad to the point where I woke him up. I was like, oh my God, I'm having contractions. I think I gotta go to the hospital. He was like, what you mean? You want me to go to the hospital with you? I said, no, you do not have to go to the hospital with me. I'm finna drive myself. He was like, you can't drive yourself if you having contractions. Who can't? You damn right I can. Like, I'm finna get up and go. Yeah, I grabbed all my stuff and drove 30 minutes to the house at 2 a.m. That's because he was snoring.
I think that's kind of unfair though, because he sleep though, so he can't control
it. It don't matter. Like, why is you snoring that loud, sound like a damn horse? Like, that was too loud.
So you don't snore?
Hey, are you sick of peeing in the bed? Oh, it's not part of the script. Are you sick of feeling like the people around you are not better in your life? Well, today's episode is brought to you by ElevateSolo. ElevateSolo is a clothing brand. Not only a clothing brand, it's a message spread through fashion that separation is elevation. Because a lot of times in life, our blessings get held back because we have people in our lives holding us back. Separate yourself so you can finally get those blessings you've been asking for. And let me tell you a secret. You can use code podcast and get a discount on anything you want on the site. Yes, anything. All you gotta do is go to ElevateSolo.com, pick any item you want, use code podcast at checkout, and watch and see the magic happen. And I know this is a good episode, y'all, so I'm about to let y'all get back into it. You don't want me to help them stop peeing in the bed, though?
I snore, but like not that loud. Like, who snored loud? There's no way I walk all the way in his living room and still hear him. I laid on the couch. I'm like, I ain't gonna hear him in here. I still heard him. I'm like, nah, this is bad. Like,
Who you think?
I don't got that many pet peeves though. Go ahead.
Did you say a pet peeve? You just said snoring.
Snoring.
That's your only pet
and a man that don't keep his hygiene up. Yeah, that's a pet peeve. Anybody that don't keep their hygiene up.
Right.
But okay.
Thank you, bro. Bad feet, like none of that.
I love a man that smell good.
I thought you would say you love a man with bad feet. I would say what?
I love a man that smell good.
Okay. So who cheat more, men or women?
Both.
Right.
Women just more sneaky with it. Men don't know how to be sneaky.
Yeah, that's true.
I feel like though, if you're gonna cheat, you might as well just be single.
You think so?
Yeah.
Have you ever cheated?
No.
Ever got cheated on?
Yes. I just feel like, why are you gonna go cheat and come back to somebody and look them? How can you look somebody dead in the face and be like, "Hey, baby," knowing you was just with somebody else? Like, that's kind of weird to me. Like,
ain't that weird?
I don't like that. How can you just come look somebody dead in their face?
People growing out here, bro. Would you rather? Okay, I got a question for you, right? Mm-hmm. Would you rather have somebody who's very loyal, but he can't provide for you financially at all? Like, he's very broke, poor on that end, or you know what I'm saying? Like that. Or would you rather mess with somebody who's very wealthy I'm saying, but he gonna cheat on you every day. Yeah,
I'm gonna say very loyal because I feel like these days it's one or the other anyway.
what you mean by that? What
Like either a man got it all and cheat on you, or either he loyal and ain't got nothing.
So which one you pick?
Loyal and ain't got nothing. Cause you didn't say that we can't work towards something, getting something. You just said
No, like he's asking you for money. Like he don't want to.
No, listen, I've been with a dude like that before though. Like,
For real?
yes,
I know
like,
they was draining. Like, come on.
it was draining, but like,
But you would rather have the loyalty over the okay.
Yeah, for sure.
That. How many kids you want, like in total?
3 the max, but I take 2. Right now, I'm okay with my 1.
Real. So what if you had one more child, and then after that child, you had your twin, and you got 4, and you 4?
It's okay. It's okay. Like,
Look,
it's cool.
if you could have dinner with somebody dead or alive, who would that person be?
Who? Dinner?
Yeah, if you could have, bro, ain't nothing in here. If you could have,
like you drink air.
Chill out. If you could have dinner with somebody dead or alive, who would that person be?
Yeah, when my grandma passed, my life crumbled.
I feel it.
And I'm the first sibling to have a child. Like, out of my mama kids, I'm the first sibling, well, the first child to have a child. So it kind of be messing with me that she didn't get to meet her great grandchild. She met her other ones. Like all my cousins, most of them had kids already.
Yeah.
But yeah,
that would have been. That's a feeling like, damn, like grandma playing with son. But we ain't gonna talk about that too much long because I know how it be. Everybody gotta leave. Like, leave this earth at some point? Like, what's something you feel like you gotta do before you leave? Or gotta see?
It's a lot. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
I definitely want to buy my son his first house.
That's hard.
Well, it's not. It's technically gonna be him. Well, it's gonna be me buying it because I got him a savings account right now. So by the time he turned 18, he should be able to buy his own house and car. Like, I don't touch his savings for nothing. I'll be dead broke before I touch his savings. That's him. Like, and hopefully, well, my son is gonna be smart enough so he can get grants and stuff for, college. But hopefully he can pay his tuitions with it too. Do all 3 with the money we're gonna save up. I want to see him. I gotta see him grow up though, for sure. I guess I'd say that.
Like, what made you go about getting his savings account like that early? Like, a lot of parents don't think about that today.
I started his 2nd week that he was born, but only because I be thinking like, dang, if my mom and them saved for me, like, I'd be rich right now. But like, I just want him to be. First of all, the economy not gonna do nothing but rise. So like, prices gonna continuously go up. I ain't no telling how much stuff gonna be by the time he turn 18. So like, he gonna already have something like to start him off. Me, I had to get it out the mud. I had to go work 40 hours a week, full time, be able to get where I'm at now. Plus a business. So I just wanted to be a little bit easier for him.
Love that. Like I was saying earlier, like, everybody gotta leave at one point. So like, how would you want to be remembered, like, when it's all said and done?
Remembered by the people
by
or
the world? Like, how would you want
by the world?
Leave Santeria.
First of all, my name alone is gonna be like.
I thought you were say I got it wrong, bro.
No. I was gonna say my name alone is like very rememberable. Like, you gonna remember, dang, that was Santeria. Like, you don't meet too many Santerias.
Okay.
But I definitely want to be remembered as an icon. Somebody who changed the world. Like, I be thinking to myself, what can I do that people gonna remember 10 years from now, 20 years from now, 30 years from now, decades from now? Like, what can I do to change the world? The world's so messed up. It's so hard to change anything, but what can I do? But I definitely want to continue. Side note, I kind of do a little motivational speaking.
Do your thing.
I go to schools and stuff, like, and speak throughout the school year. Hopefully I can bring you along soon.
Of course.
But I just feel like, I don't know.
Fair.
It's a lot to say, but I don't want to. We don't got a lot of time, so
you good? Just know it's gonna get done. Right?
I just want to be remembered as a person that helped change lives. Y'all gotta just be strong, move on, because life is so hard. Life is hard, but you gotta be able to push through. Like, I know it'd be hard, but you just gotta push through.
At the end of the day, like, life gonna continue to get harder I'm saying, like, even no matter how old you're, like, it's people right now that's like going through a wave. I always think like where I'm at right now is somebody who got a way worse.
Worse, yep.
I'm saying, like, somebody
It's
in a way
crazy.
worse predicament. But
That's
it's
why
like,
I always be telling myself, like, when something happens, I be like, it's somebody who's dealing with it worse.
nothing happened for no reason. There's a reason this happened. There's a reason
Mhm.
setbacks happen is to make you better and to push you to be in better positions.
Right.
You know what I mean? But Miss Santeria, I want to say I appreciate you for
I
coming on this
appreciate
podcast.
you.
Of course, no doubt. Wait, do you got anything coming up you want the people to know about, or like places? Where can they go reach you at? Like,
Probably on Instagram at adore3es.poo. Or most people might know me from TikTok. The baddest trap house, and house is spelled with a Z, not an S.
before, what did the baddest trap house? That's so like. It's
I know that's so random, ain't it? I don't know where it came from. I think like I just started going a little viral on TikTok by going on live.
Okay.
And people I used to say that my live is called the trap house because it was late at night and like all the hood people used to just be in there. So I used to be like, this is really the trap house. And then I used to be like, well, my supporters, they used to call me like the baddest. So I used to be like, oh, I'm the baddest of the trap house. Like, you know, so I just made that my name. It used to be Adore.poo, but I made the baddest trap house.
For sure.
So.
I appreciate you coming on.
I appreciate you.
I wish you the greatest success, man. Good luck on
Of
motherhood.
Course. Thank you.
Keep going, keep grinding. Like, keep God first. And I just want to say thank y'all for tuning into this episode, man. If you listen to this episode, it's Solo, aka Mr. ElevateSolo. Another episode of ElevateSolo podcast. And I'm going to catch y'all next.